LSU, stable of backs again on this roster, too.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Takes the handoff. It's Griffin. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Using the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice caught. The 2-point conversion moves the lead to 8-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Offense takes the field. Pass possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Harris. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision.
Listen.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, what a grab! He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. LSU has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it on the move. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he converts the 2-point try. That makes it a 16-point game now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass. It's Harris. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Now instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Defense is coming after him.
Chris, he's very fortunate here not to give up a safety. This defense putting a lot of pressure, anticipating this is a great time to attack, and it pays off. They come up with a big sack.
Longhorns will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He'll take this just inside his own territory. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the
end zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 17 sets a kickoff.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver makes the catch. Looks like LSU has the first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter.
LSU 23, Texas 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap against Griffin. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here and move the sticks.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First and goal, handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
And now they go for a 2-point conversion. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Harris. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! The freshman makes a tremendous grab there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver grabs it. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Texas 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bengals offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Can he get there on the ground? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Harris. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. To the air, it's Harris. Bringing pressure. Pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Oh, man. Great job here to prevent the two-point conversion. He put himself in perfect position, but you just know he'd love to have a chance to pick that off and try to get 2 points himself.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it, room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick dart to the right. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Makes it look easy. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
2nd down coming up.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled there by the defense.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Run out of the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And looking to throw now on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quick throw testing the middle. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Harris. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now they call a run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run here. Lets it go. He pulls in the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating in some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun running play call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left and the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas. Look out. Whole different game now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. Eludes a tackle. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, LSU. Great catch and run for 6. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 34.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Scanning the field, it's Harris. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The 15-yard line, it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk was we pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10?
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the right. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
62, Texas, 34.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Using his legs on the scramble. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He gets loose. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. 1st down and 10. Grinding away with a running game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot him inches short of a 1st down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.